Here we are at Kiyosumi Teien Gardens. These were originally the pleasure grounds of a feudal lord hundreds of years ago. They were then bought by the founder of Mitsubishi, Mr. Iwasaki, in 1838 and turned over to Tokyo as a public garden in 1932. The pond behind me, which takes up the major part, which is the focal point of Kiyosumi Teien, is in the Sukiya style, which is basically a pond with 3 islands and lots of birds and fish. Whenever you go past the pond, you get these turtles madly scrabbling up the sides. When they hear or see humans, they want food, and the shop at the entrance sells food actually, so they often get fed. Right behind me you can see what's called a ryote, this building which looks like it's floating on the water. It's actually a tea ceremony house. It was built in 1909 by Mr. Iwasaki, the Mitsubishi guy, for the purpose of giving hospitality to a British noble, Lord Kitchener, who came over here in 1909. This plaque behind me, this huge stone behind me, is a monument to the haiku poet Basho. He's one of Japan's most famous poets and arguably its most famous haiku poet. He was active in this area from 1680 to 1694, and on this stone is engraved his most famous haiku, which goes Furu ikeya, kawazu tobikomi, mizu no oto, which means an old pond, the frog jumps in, sound of water. So here we are in one of the corners of Kiyosumi Teien. There's a river here that looks like it's dried up. You can hear the cicadas. We're surrounded by little pine trees that have been carefully pruned and crafted into shape. Willow trees. It's all very Japanese summer, very tranquil, very quiet, very hot, but overall extremely pleasant. We've come to a fork in the path, and you can see the signpost here saying Seki Butsugun. Literally this means stone Buddha group or collection. So let's have a walk down this little alley and see what we can find. Okay, here it is in this very secluded little alcove, this little natural alcove. We can see a big, or a relatively big statue of the Buddha. Let's have a closer look. So we've got the main Buddha here. To the left of the Buddha, down here we have what looks like what was originally the Hindu monkey god, with his 6 or 8 arms. And over here we have those 3 monkeys, well known to almost any folklore in the world, of hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Here. Alright, so you've seen some of Kiyosumi Teien. If you want to read more about it and about the whole area that surrounds the gardens, the whole area is full of treasure troves like this. The area is called Fukagawa. Please check it out on JapanVisitor.com.